Khan Arteme. My Weaver band has repaired the ark we followed through the veil and discovered its true purpose.
To nullify the tangles at the source so it can be repaired.
Its anti-magic properties are why we were able to follow it through the veil in the first place.
I see.
If we could get it to the source, we believe it could stabilize the Enclave.
Except the Grand Gate was broken when the Ark pushed the Herald back through it.
Surely there must be another way to reach the source.
Now that it's repaired, couldn't this Ark be used to leave the Enclave the way you came?
In theory, sure.
What are you saying, Khan Arteme?
It's time for someone to protect my people. I need to use that Ark to get us all out of here.
You would leave with the Surgeborn running loose? Or worse, allow them to spread and wreak havoc across the Maida in your wake?
No one has succeeded in stopping them yet. We've been trapped inside the Enclave for decades. It's time to set ourselves free before the Surgeborn overtake Kassadin's hold and kill us all.
Is shoving problems under the rug truly the Enclave's legacy? Because it's a pattern at this point.
Agreed. Your people are better than this.
The Surgeborn has infiltrated our scry. It's learning how to use our enchantments against us. If we don't put a stop to this madness, how long until they overtake the Arks? Or bring down the veil and spread across the Maida?
That is concerning. Still, let's be clear. Even if you could reach the source, there's a massive Surgeborn that almost killed you.
I'll be ready for the Herald this time.
And what are you going to do about all the tangles? Punch them before they disintegrate you?
We will leverage the aeroliths to control miasma at the source. We think this will clear a path so that I can escort the Ark.
Interesting. You've put more thought into this than I'd expected. But, as you've said, you have no way to reach the source.
Fine. Our plan has a few kinks to iron out.
More than a few.
How about this? If you can just give us time to present you with the final plan, it'll be your call whether or not we move forward on it.
I suppose that's fair. I can't pack up this stronghold in a day.
One more thing. It's clear by now the Enclave hides its secrets well. If there's any information on the source, I need access to...
There are private records that can only be accessed with the Eye's signet. I suppose he's not using it at the moment, but...
Bryn did just save your people from certain death not too long ago.
Fine. You can borrow it. You should find information at the Spire in Upper Denevron, the Basque...
We'll arrange a meeting with you when we're ready.
Good luck.
You certainly wear emergency powers of authority.
council records are meant to be public. Wonder what else the Eye was hiding from his people. records on the construction and maintenance of grand gates across the Enclave. A loom gate near the spire. Probably for the Enclave's council members. Might not be one myself, but I'd better grab a key switch. Last time we went looking for answers in the Bastion. Half the documents were torn to shreds. What else were they hiding behind the Eye's signet? Looks like research that's been compiled on the ecological and geographic impact of the surge across the Enclave's landscape. There's an entire section on...
The Eye's signet. Did you know I can reveal the Enclave's secrets? Not that I needed it to pry into the Eye's darker truths. Find another way to reach the source. I'm all for it. We'll be able to speak more easily.
Ugh, I'm sick of your voice already.
Such impoliteness is unbecoming of you. Didn't your parents raise you to be a nice, respectful girl? I get that from how the Eye spoke of his own daughter. Those are the core values his father instills in his offspring.
source shortly after the surface. Enchanters to suffer severe damage to them. All who participated in the expedition were sworn to secrecy by the Eye in power at the time.
I hope you're not afraid of diving into bottomless pits.
Hardly. Maybe.
Despite the Grand Gates no longer functioning, there is a more direct way to reach the source, by dropping straight down into a rift in Lower Denevron.
You know, last time I wanted to charge into a restricted area, you weren't so sure it was a great idea.
People change. Maybe I've learned a thing or two about calculated risk-taking from you. And the prospect of securing the source makes this a risk worth taking.
With this knowledge and Sev's plan to control the miasma with the aeroliths, I'll get Aurea to call a meeting with the Axel.
Perfect.
All right, everyone. Let's give Khan Arteme the rundown.
Using the aeroliths, I can trigger a miasma everywhere they affect above ground.
It is advised that your people remain indoors during this process.
The miasma will flow from the source, which will lessen the raw magic enough to keep Bryn safe while she escorts the Ark.
And how is she going to get there without the Grand Gate?
She'll drop in through the rift in Lower Denevron.
Skies, of course she will.
Don't worry. I've got plenty of experience scaling down cliffs.
Once she's in the underworks, she'll stay within the Ark's protective field and follow it to the source where it will fulfill its purpose, to pacify the Tangles.
And what about the Herald?
That's where you're going to need to trust me.
You really think you can do this?
When I doubt my own abilities, I just look to my band. Kaz is prepared for plans A through Z. Dharm and Sola have me armed to the teeth. Aurea is going to guide me through thick and thin. Lane knows more about the Enclave than the people still living in it. Arik has brought us into your world, and Sev can control the freaking weather. How can I fail?
You've asked me to guide us. Now, it's time for you to trust me when I say, this is our path.
Kenrick lied to us for decades. It's hard to believe anyone who says they're going to take care of the Surgeborn now. But with how open you've been, and everything you've done for us already, we will stay and fight for our hearth.
Thank you.
Bryn, I'll coordinate with Sev. When you're ready, come see me. This is going to be a challenging expedition. Are you ready?
Have Arik escort Khan Arteme here. I'm ready to move.
Good.
You all worry too much.
I know that. Just make...
All right.
After the surge, we no longer had any reason to celebrate. Our seasons were broken, so any festivals we once had to celebrate their transition suddenly lost their meaning. I've lived my whole life like this, only hearing stories of joy, and if we succeed today, there may well be a reason to celebrate once more. And my heart burns with the desire to give that gift to the children of the Enclave, who would otherwise go without.
We'll get it done, Khan Arteme.
Hiroon, I very much hope so. Don't die down there.
Hasn't happened to me yet, so that must mean the odds are in my favor. You're looking radiant as always.
Is that your way of buttering me up before you dive into a deadly rift?
Can't I just compliment the most beautiful girl in the Maida?
You can, so long as we both know I hate everything about this expedition, and nothing will change my mind about that.
Duly noted.
Good. Then, so long as you don't take this as my endorsement, I know you can do this. No matter what that crummy herald says when you get down there. You're going to kick its proverbial butt out of the source and save the Enclave as we know it.
Kaz, it helps to hear that.
There's more I want to say, but I'll come find you later.
Looking forward to it.
The spindle sacrificed everything for us.
I've run every test I could think of.
I can name 7 or 8 subtle variations of snow off the top of my head if you need more.
You really are from the mountain. When I told you about the Grand Gate and Stanild's plan, I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing. You and the band have helped a lot. I even feel like I understand how the tapestry works. But I'm going to need your help. Understand?
I look forward to it. Hey, you. What are you doing?
Got to make sure you're prepared for this expedition.
Kaz.
Sorry, this is hard for me.
I know.
You mean so much to me, and I just can't stand the thought of...
Nothing will happen to me.
I should be the one comforting you right now, not the other way around.
I love you.
Should be stronger than this. What?
I love you.
That is a ridiculous thing to say right now.
I don't care.
You're crazy.
So, are you going to say it back, or should I just head to bed? I've got an early morning, you know.
Shut up. I love you too.
Sev is set to vent the tangles from the source when you're ready, Bryn.
I hope this works.
We have every reason to believe this will make the source tolerable. I'll tell Sev to get started. Dom and Karnatame will escort you to the rift with the Ark.
Looks like Sev was right. The rift has been vented. It's as safe as it's going to be.
You sure that rope can hold us both?
It'll do the job. Just try to land gracefully.
I always do. Got it.
My magic will only carry the Ark for as far as I can see you. Good luck, Bryn of Carnarvon.
kept me waiting.
Ignore it.
I plan to.
You'll find I demand attention. Admit it. You're a little curious about me. After all, you have paid me visiting my son.
I'm not listening to you.
Imagine what I could offer you if you did.
How'd that work out for Kenrick Staneld?
Breathe through it, Bryn. I know its voice is making your skin crawl. I feel it too.
It helps when you guys are talking, instead of it.
Then we'll keep talking. We're here for you.
No matter what that voice says, you stopped the Herald before. You can do it again.
Bryn, I know I said I was scared to lose you, but today, I woke up calm. This is what you were born to do. Go get him.
You're getting close. One last chance. Join me, and I'll grant you strength beyond your wildest dreams.
I've already told you, I don't need it.
If you're strong enough without me, why are there 7 crutches chattering in your ear?
They're not crutches. They're friends.
We could be friends.
What's so funny?
Couldn't destroy me with an arc of my size. And so you brought a toy instead.
breach?
The breach between our world and yours, of course.
You're from another world?
You call us Surgeborn, but we are ancient. As old as the tear between worlds that bleeds what you call magic. A wound your kind tore wider in their own quest for power. Until they could no longer contain it. And the inevitable happened.
The Surge.
The Surge. An event so cataclysmic in both worlds it shook them to their core. And it left a path. One I had to follow. Your kind have mastered the coral, indestructible and suffused with incredible power. How you barely understand and haven't earned. Power that should and will be mine. You can't hope to compete with me. I carry with me 1,000 souls and 1,000 bodies. You are an insect. Consider it an inherent failure of your species.
Could you shut up?
Does the truth strike a nerve?
No, you're annoying. And I'm trying to think.
Bryn, Arik managed to get the scry back, for now.
We've lost visuals.
The Herald is down, but regenerating. And the Arc of Verdance. It's working, but the raw magic is too much. The Arc can't pacify the tangles.
You need to get out of there. Now!
No! I have to do something.
Bryn, we will find another way.
Don't bother. You will die. Just like the Eye's daughter.
Whatever it takes. Her name was Isla.
Bryn. Can you hear me? Bryn. Talk to me.
Oh no. Come on.
You were tremendous at the source. I'll admit, I was rather worried about you, but well, you made it through. And, dare I say, that you've made history and lived to tell the tale.
All in a day's work.
So few words for such a momentous achievement.
I need to keep that ego under control, after all.
I don't think anyone could blame you for having an inflated ego after taking...
And yet, I must restrain myself. What a cruel world. So, what's next on our to-do list?
Getting back into the thick of it already. Let me check my notes. I believe our work in the Arcane Foundry is ongoing. In fact, I was just in Cassidy's hold, and Khan Arteme was wondering about your progress.
Oh, of course. I'll get right on it.
Excellent, thank you. It's been a remarkably difficult chapter for all of us. While there's still more to do, I think we can take a moment to congratulate ourselves on making it this far. Only then can we look forward. And after all...
And after we congratulate ourselves?
We get back to it, just like we always do.
Well said.
Would you have preferred the five-headed poison spot? Back when we were working to undo Asylum? You said you'd be fine if don't you remember?
You're an odd one, Lane. You know that. We wouldn't change a thing about... But as far as five-headed lizards spitting...
A lot has happened, but suppose the five-headed lizards didn't speak.
Then I would take them over the Talon's snark any day.
We have our answer.
Oh, drat. Wait, no, I am delighted to see you up and about, Bryn.
Are you sure?
I am delighted to see you. And, as it turns out, Lane has just emptied...
Never bet against the alchemist about recovery times.
Indeed. A lesson I have zero regrets about learning, for it means you...
We clearly did something at the source.
To stabilize things? Oh, yes. What's become abundantly clear is perhaps a small surge that cascaded into the real surge. That's all in the past, though. The current flow of magic seems...
That sounds good, right?
Oh, most definitely. It leaves us at an equilibrium. That is so much.
What's going on with the veil?
It's not coming down anytime soon, but it no longer seems to be overcharged. In retrospect, it's possible the veil was the only thing that...
How so?
Its activation pulled, and continues to pull, mind you, an enormous amount of magic away from the source. That draw was enough to slow the rush. It's possible the reason the veil went up so suddenly was as an emergency measure.
How's our little Ark friend holding up?
So far, very well. It continues to pacify the raw magic coming, and is self-sustaining as far as we can tell, thanks to your little... push. Please don't do that again, by the way. Very dangerous, and we're all terribly fond of you.
How about the tapestry? No chance we've managed to remove all the tangles?
Alas, no. Not visibly, but I did hear the Axel talking about an effort to restore the tapestry. She dropped your name a few times. They'll make a statue of you someday. Well, unless her political machinations all fall apart. Fewer statues in that case, but that's for the politicians, yes?
So, what's next for us, do you think?
I have every plan to continue studying the source while I can. The Axel's given me special dispensation. She feels my presence somewhat tempers the ambitions of the High Enchanter. He seems rather keen on becoming the next Spindle, less so on securing a sustainable future for the Enclave. At the same time, I'm told the alchemists are making a hard push for their representative to take the position. Their political jockeying buys me time to poke and prod the Enclave's secrets. I have no complaints. Solar's been teasing me about it incessantly, of course, reminding me to take a breath of all things. Which reminds me, I do have some things to attend to, so I won't bend your ear unnecessarily. Here if you need me for anything, Bryn of Carnhaven.
There she is.
I live!
I'll admit, you had us all worried for a beat there. But it's good.
How have you and the other scouts been doing recently?
Exceptionally well. The Surgeborn are still out there, but they're disoriented, scattered, something like that.
That will be easier to deal with for everyone involved.
Yeah, still dangerous, but it's like they're roaming aimlessly and only acting on instinct.
How are the people at Cassidon's Hold faring?
Everyone can feel it. Things are different. It's like a pressure we'd all got so used to is lifted.
Perhaps literally.
The raw magic, you mean?
Tell me about you, Eric. This has been a lot.
Well, on the one hand, still getting used to the title, but it is coming in handy for throwing my political weight around. Hirun and I don't always see... We're hoping to lift the restrictions on the scouts mingling with the larger Hold populace for one. Lots of happy families.
And on the other hand?
I feel like I've won some kind of prize being allowed to spend time with your band. You're all such veterans as weavers. It's an honor to feel like I've been accepted.
That all sounds positive. Any thoughts on where we go from here?
Well, there's one very important thing. You are not allowed to die or make me think you died anymore.
Oh, spirits. Yes, of course.
All of us? Really? You didn't see the band's faces when the scry cut out. These people adore you. Anyway, beyond that, it's hard to say. The veil's not down, just stable. We work with that and see what other wild curves this place throws at us. And with you and your band here, I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
Now that Casman's trading with the Halfsiders, Khan Arteme has reached out to ask if I would forge arms for the Scouts. They've been wearing leftover Ark armor, although I'll have support from the Enclave's smithing guild. It'll be a long project.
Sev won't be teaming up with you on this one.
The Axle has Sev working on the tapestry right now. Besides, I'm just happy to see he's found his calling.
I didn't think it was possible, but he stands a little taller these days.
Me working with the guild, Sev controlling the weather, you kicking major ass at the heart of the Enclave? Who would have thought we'd wind up here when we first passed through the Veil?
Not me. Part of me thought the Ark of the Stricken Earth was going to do me in.
You had to know you had a chance at winning. We've all come a long way.
Do you ever miss the days when the stakes of the band's adventures were a little lower?
Strangely, not at all. It's been quite the rush. Though, give us a few more scares like you did when the scry cut out, and I might change my mind.
Don't worry. I can go without defying death again for at least a little while.
Now that you're walking and the color has returned to your cheeks, there's a few things. First, I love you too. Second, if you ever scare me like that again, I'll end you faster than any herald ever could.
So romantic.
Third,
I love this list format, but you already said that.
I really like saying it.
Good. We've got a lifetime of saying it ahead of us.
With everything at the source behind us, I can see it.
Yeah? Give me another list then. What does our...
For starters, it might look like me reading Scald's tales next to you while you snore after long expeditions.
I don't snore.
Second, if we ever visit Calnhaven, you'll take me hiking in the mountains.
I'd love to bring you into my world.
And lastly, maybe a dog or two instead of kids.
Much more fun.
For now, I'm content to keep having adventures with you. Just wait a while before diving into your next death rift, please.
For you.
The Axle and I have opened up trade between our band and the Hearthsiders to support Sev's work with the Aeroliths. She seems lighter since you got back from the source.
I'll have to check in with her and see for myself.
The relief efforts showed me it's difficult to pinpoint when a community is coming out of crisis. But there is one common marker. People start putting things on their calendar again. Could be as small as an appointment with your local apothecary, or as big as sending invitations to your wedding. You can't plan for the future when tomorrow's not a guarantee.
You think the Hearthsiders are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel?
Not even close. But they're starting to live again regardless.
I don't know what to tell you about fighting the Herald, but... I don't know many weavers who could do what you just did and survive. Scratch that. I don't know it.
I feel a bit lightheaded from all the tonics, but otherwise, I'm back up on both feet.
We thought you had...
Darm and the Axel practically tossed me through the loom gate after I made my way back up the rope. They looked pretty... I suppose, even with the tangles disappearing, the odds of me making it out of the chasm were slim.
Let alone surviving what the spindle didn't. You know, channeling your magic into that arc was risky.
She did it for the Enclave. So did I. And you would have done the same.
I can't argue with that. On to the next adventure, then.
On to the next.
It is good to see you up and about.
Thanks, Ev. Nothing keeps me down for long.
No. And even if there was a moment we were all, if anything, I'm absolutely certain what you did.
Aw, you remembered. So, what's next for you, big guy?
The only thing left for me and Tarza are assassins. So, it looks like I'm staying. Not that the Veil gives us much choice, but you take my meaning.
The Axel will love to have someone with your expertise around.
Yes. I am a better collaborator than Stanil, she tells me. Just so long as it stabilizes things. And I mean that politically as well.
She's like my mother. Always thinking about her role more than herself.
And unlike my last patron, at least she seems honest about our relationship. We will both benefit from my work.